Okay guys, I'm finally making a video about this, the Stan Onnex Clicker, but for command shooting. Now that sounds insane. They probably made this release for people that are having problems punching the release, but I use this release to punch, and I want to show you how I set it up. No, I do not use the click, and I want to explain why I shoot it the way I shoot it. So first off, command shooting. Why do I command shoot? I command shoot because it's easy. It's so easy to put the pin in the middle, make sure my form and alignment is good, make sure my sight picture is good, and then just finish the shot. It's kind of the way I put it. As long as my form is doing the same thing it normally would with a pull and a load into the bow and into the back wall, when I command it, it's going to shoot the exact same. And it's going to be a lot easier for me to repeat. Now, for people that want to command shoot, you need to be able to shoot at least a 300 on a Vegas face consistently with a hinge. I would go as far as to say a hinge. You should be able to do that, and if you can't, then don't command shoot. You need to have the body technique ingrained into your shot. To set this up for command shooting, I would loosen this, and this is the release I'm actually shooting right now. And I will completely take this off, and then there will be a spring in here. It'll be a long spring, just dump it out and put it away. And then you just replace this cap. And when you screw this down, it's not going to adjust anything. It doesn't matter how tight you screw it. So how do you adjust the tension? You don't. It's pretty much as hot as it can possibly be, but you adjust the travel to get it to sit after the click. So I would adjust this, probably not going to, but basically when you're actually working with a thumb button, you will cock the release, put your wrench in the back of the release into the travel screw, and then you'll twist it to the right clockwise until the release fires, and then you'll back it off like 1/8 of a turn. So I've already got this backed off where I want it. It's pretty crisp. It's not too crisp. If it's not right where it needs to be, if it's too little of a travel, it's not going to be good. You might draw it back and punch yourself in the face. So just be careful and aware of that. Let me show you how it actually works. So basically, when I cock the release, it is a hot release. I'm able to put my thumb on it comfortably. And there's no movement of the barrel. It's very stiff. It's on that click. It feels like it has a very heavy tension on it. But once I punch it, the barrel moves and it swings out of the way and then it hits that backstop. That's what I really like about this. So with a traditional thumb button, when you command it, it has tension against the body as soon as the other sear falls off. So what that means is while you're punching it, it will move the release this way, and it'll cause rotation with the release head, which can influence the shot. So with this, and this is another reason why I use the well tail, I want to make sure I have a locked in position using my wrist and my hand in the release, so I have a nice wall to punch into. And if I punch really, really hard or soft, there is a delay before this barrel hits the case and moves the release. And I will never punch it this hard. Like, I'm never going to grab my whole hand. I will just bump it, just like that. And it did collapse back, but that was because there was momentum with the barrel. So that's how I set this up. That's why I use the clicker this way. If I was using a regular button, I feel like, for one, with the Onnex thumb, it probably wouldn't get hot enough comfortably for me to trust to draw back. I have gotten them like 1/8 of a turn on the travel before and drew back and punched myself in the face. I've done that. But with this sear they have designed, it's very touchy, but it's very stiff when you lay your finger on it. So if you want to learn how to command shoot, comment below this video. I don't really have anything out right now on command shooting, and I feel like a lot of guys need to know about command shooting and are kind of interested in trying it out. And if you have any issues with target panic, or you're a target archer and you have 1 or 2 things that you need looked at so you can get better, go to my website at championarcheracademy.com to find a solution that best fits you. That's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.